To demonstrate how Scalata can accelerate your workflows, let's start by putting on our data engineering hat. Here we have a loan tape, but you can picture this as any tabular data that is applicable to your business line. Now, when you ingest this with Scalata, you don't have to do anything. With this tool, we automatically map the data and centralize it into a central database using your organization data logic. What happens if a name changes in the file or a field is added? That's where the AI steps in. And you can see here, as the table is updated, the green alien icon, I don't have a better name for that, appears, and that's indicating that the AI has mapped this for you. Now, if you want to overwrite it, you have the autonomy to do that at any time, and you can change it to something like asset number. But once you create the widget, it is saving that mapping along with everything else. And so the next time that someone in your organization encounters that type of field name, it will automatically be mapped for them. That in and of itself can save weeks of engineering work in this industry. So now let's jump over to our on-platform spreadsheet, and we're going to talk a little bit about our multi-model architecture. Everyone saw the news about DeepSeek the start of the year, and our view is that this will only continue to happen time and time again as the number of mega models grows from tens to hundreds to thousands, and they become more powerful, more niche, more specialized. That's why it is important to be able to not be stuck on one model, but be agnostic to the model pool. With Scalata, you can leverage all of that power and augment incredibly large data sets. This is a multi-gigabyte data set by just asking for a calculation in the right-hand corner. I've asked to calculate down payment. There's nothing called down payment in this file. It's using the LLM logic to apply that here, and it provides the methodology on how to arrive at that calculation. For additional analytics, we can actually prompt the text within chatbot. So this is really revolutionary and cutting edge AI tech here. We are creating widgets or tools from other widgets and their chat. So for example, I wanted to create a bar chart of manufacturer concentration for this auto loan asset-backed security. And I was able to do that from the spreadsheet widget. Again, here, like all of our widgets on platform, you have the ability to interact with what you see in the widget by chatting. So I've asked for a report on the concentration here to augment this graph. And I have saved that report to my local storage so that I can share it, export it, whatever I want to do with it. Okay, so for more complex queries, we offer our general chat playground. This is where you really have the most amount of freedom to perform the highest complexity types of workflows. So let's start by taking a loan pool, the one we were actually just looking at, and asking our general chat playground to create a initial structure of a securitization. All we've done here is attach the file from local storage, provide a prompt, and we get output. Obviously, this example is a bit simplistic, but you can add whatever specifications, scenarios, etc. that you need here. Again, we can save this as a report for sharing or access later. Now let's show another exercise. I'm going to upload a 250-page prospectus for this deal and ask for a summarization of the waterfall table, also known as the priority of payments. And we can do that. A lot of chat applications that you run into won't even allow you to upload anywhere close to this size of a file. We remove those limitations. Still, this is a pretty basic example of what is essentially summarization into tabular format. So let me show you something that's a little more complex and a type of query that really is any chatbot out there struggles to do if it can do it at all. And that's combining a 250-page prospectus with hundreds of thousands of loans for the pool of that prospectus and saying, okay, now provide the logic from the prospectus and calculate the waterfall payout on this loan tape. That is in and of itself weeks of a financial analyst or specifically a financial modeler. That is exactly what they would do in this scenario. They'd have to pour over that prospectus. They would have to build the model in Excel and then plug in all of the loan tape data. That is a ton of work that we just accomplished in a few seconds. If I wanted to save that table, we can save as either spreadsheets or we can save as documents, and you can access it locally. Last but not least, all of our AI workflows are shareable. What does that mean? It means that you can actually share workflows with coworkers that have accounts, and they can pick up where you left off working with the AI. So you're not just sharing chat history, you're not sending someone a graph with no ability to interact with it. They actually get the entire workflow. This means your organization retains all of its knowledge. That workflow transfer is seamless and streamlined and can even be monitored on the dashboard side here in our task management widget.